Hey everyone, we are going to do a full body self-portrait. So what that means is we want our figure to be shown from head to toe. And for our full body self-portraits, we want our figure to really take up most of the page. We want it to be proportionate. We want the proportions to be correct. Proportion means how big or small something is. We don't want the hand to be bigger than the head, and we don't want one leg to be twice the size of the other leg. They should be even. So we are going to pay attention to proportion. We are going to start with an oval at the top of the page. This is for our head. Then I'm going to do a halfway mark, a little bit above the halfway mark of the page. And at the bottom, I'm going to have 2 ovals for each foot. And this is the basic beginning proportion of our figure. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a neck, not too skinny, not too wide, and my shoulders that sort of slope down to the outside. And I'm going to make the upper torso, and I'm going to even raise this waist a little bit. And I'm going to make it even on both sides. Now I'm going to make the hip area that comes out a little bit, and I'm going to have the legs join the feet at the bottom. You can decide to have pants, and if you did, then they would kind of look like this. Or you could have a skirt, and if you had a skirt, it would pretty much go like that. So now I'm going to work on the arms. One arm could be coming out and then back in as if you have your hand on your hips. And if you're doing that, you want to make your wrist nice and slender. You have a thumb there, and then you have a knuckle there of fingers. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this arm come down. The elbow is about the same height as the waist. And I'm going to have the thumb and some fingers that are just with a hand that's sort of dangling by your side. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a face. The halfway mark, going halfway up and down the head, is usually around the eye level. And halfway down that is about the nose level, and halfway down that is the mouth level. The hair doesn't grow out of the top of the head. It might look like you're a balding person if you do that. You want to make sure that the hairline is 2/3 up and it's a little bit below the top of the head. So you can have hair that's long. You can have hair that's sort of tucked behind your ear. You can have short hair, hair that's in a ponytail that's just coming out the back like this. It's up to you. The ears are coming out of the side of the head. And I'm going to make a t-shirt. You can make a t-shirt too, or whatever. Since it's a self-portrait, think of what you like to wear. And I think I might make this arm maybe a little bit shorter, because now that I look at it, it seems like it's a little bit long. So I might make it a little bit higher up. And now it's time to add some detail. You can add stripes to the shirt. You can add jewelry, trim, and also you can add some shoes, a shoe design. You can make stripes if they're sneakers. You can make them sandals. I'm going to make this foot a little bit further out. Let's say these are sandals and they kind of go like this. It's up to you. And now what you can do is you can refine it, you can erase things that don't look right, and then you can outline the figure. So you will want to take a pen and outline this figure.